Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I got a request today for a review of this guy here, the TMNT crossover, WWE TMNT crossover, Cody Rhodes. I had an opportunity to get the whole set, but the Cody was the one I wanted the most, so we're gonna grab that, review it. Grabbed it, gonna review it. Got my Sting shirt on. I got my Star Wars, some wrestling, some Funko in the background. Let's do this. Alright, right off the bat, big fan of the packaging. I like it's got a good, vibrant color to it. Very much, Ninja Turtle-esque. Obviously, we would hope so. Standard WWE style packaging when it comes to normal elites, at least. Just with the TMNT, the top of it, you got the WWE super lid, which is pretty cool. You obviously got a picture of the cartoonized Cody with the mask on, the name, Ninja Turtles logo, the Nickelodeon, Mattel. This is the side of the box. This is the back of the box. Feel free to pause and read if you'd like to read. And the other side, again, just another cartoon version of the Cody, more than Ninja Turtles logos, and then at the bottom, all the fun information. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna crack this thing open, do a quick review of it, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. Alrighty, we're here, we got the figure opened up. Right off the bat, I like the figure. There is, a little bit more of a gap with it between the thigh here than I would like, but other than that, I can't complain too much. The paint on this one's pretty nice. You're gonna have some stuff here and there that's, just like any other figure. You got double jointed arms, you got the wrist tape on the one hand, just like he does when he wrestles. He's got one hand wrist tape, the other is not. This is the first figure I'm opening since they stopped being made in China, I guess. I saw something on MD Toys that it shows, it's made in Vietnam on the foot now instead of made in China. So I do kind of feel a difference. Some of the joints, you can kind of hear, kind of clicks. But I mean, I don't hate it, but it does feel different. But I don't know if it's a bad thing yet or not. He's got the, the head scan, still got the paint. I hate this so much. Really don't like that. But I like this head scan, I will say that. Head scan I think looks really nice. Some of the Cody head scans, they just make the features look really weird, but this one looks pretty decent. Not too much like shattering around the eyes. The lips aren't too dark of a color, and the hair looks really good. So, pretty happy with that there. He does have, the back strap here, which is really nice. I think this is a cool thing they did, turning this into kind of the golf bag that Casey Jones would use to hold all of his stuff or whatever he uses. It's been a while. I do have an issue with this though, because at least the way they make it look, and maybe I'm just overanalyzing, but at least I thought this was a hoodie. So I guess I was wrong there. But it's just like a long collar, which is weird to me. But it's not a Velcro shirt, which is nice. So you pop the head off and it will probably just come right off over it. He does have the chest hair. He's got the dream tattoo. It's your normal Cody Rhodes Elite. Got the same articulation as a normal Elite. Legs go this far apart. And these joints are a little more stiff. Makes me nervous. So we'll see. But legs go up about that much. You get the double jointed knees. You do have the boot swivel, the ankles joint, double jointed elbows. His arms go about this much. They can do a full 360 both at the shoulder and at the bicep. And of course you got the removable hands. If you wanted to take this shirt off, head pops off pretty easily, which is really nice. And the shirt is a nice stretchy fabric, which they've been doing a lot more, which I really like. I think a lot of collectors really like that. Because it gets rid of the Velcro, which deteriorates awfully over time with some of the figures. But if you wanted to, you could have Cody Rhodes like this in kind of a fantasy gear, which honestly, I don't hate this gear. If anything, like, I wish there might have been a little more red to it, but I kind of like the way this looks. If you're doing a fantasy attire Cody for your fig fed, this would be the way to go. You could easily swap the arm out for like a normal Cody arm, but I think this is a good overall figure. The tattoo on the neck is a little wonky, but paint apps on it are pretty decent. Same thing again, like the head sculpt paint apps are really good. The eyes look good. Hair looks good. Overall, I'd say a pretty decent figure. Now with accessories, of course, like I showed off, you do get the weight belt, which is pretty neat. You get the t-shirt. You get, you know, obviously the Nightmare logo on the front, nothing on the back. And again, to put it on, truthfully, you could probably keep the head scan on to put it on. But very easy to slide on. It stretches pretty nicely. Obviously, you don't want to do this too much because over time it'll just stretch out and then ruin it. But slides back on really easily. Like that. Doesn't look too bad either. Pretty nice. This comes on and off just like the normal weight belt would. And if you're like me, you want to try to get this back on without ruining how the shirt was on. Because obviously in the package itself it came very, very skewed. So you got that on there. I didn't like how tight it was originally, so I am going to purposely do that. Feels a little bit better. But so those are the main accessories there that he comes with that are on him. You have the bat, just your standard Mattel bat, easily put in his hands. You can slide the piece through there. Now the handle itself is too loose, so like it won't stay up like this. So if you wanted to do that, you would need to slide it up so that he can hold it like this. You also get a hockey stick, which is kind of nice. You know, classic Casey Jones props there. And then of course on the back, you can pop these in. Boop. Kind of loose, doesn't hold it greatly, so that's probably for the bat now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, that fits way better. Okay, so you put it in, boop. Oh no, but see, even then it still falls. If it's like this, it doesn't fall, but you know, I don't think he's gonna hold a hockey stick like that necessarily. But he can hold them both in the little pouch on the back. For the baseball bat, maybe, we'll see. Uh-oh. That's good to know. It just comes right off. See? This is why we do these things, to show you guys. Alright. Well, if that happens, you're going to want to take it off and plop it back in. Alright. So pretty easy. So I guess in that case, you would want to slide it through like that and not try to put it on the way I tried to put it on just now. Because if you do that, you're going to pop it off, apparently. So, get that. I'm not even going to worry about that. Anyways, you see how it looks here. He does come with the interchangeable fist hands. Uh-oh, we don't like that. Look at that. This is an older hand or something. But you can tell it's a difference of color there. We don't like that at all. That's no fun. Other than that, pretty solid figure. Would get, especially if you're a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, and WWE fan, I would get it. And then again, if you're just wanting something different for your fig fed, I think it's a great fantasy attire. You could, like I said, easily swap the arms out, do a little heat and pop action, whether it's a, you know, hot cup of water or you're using a blow dryer. You could definitely get those popped off. I would search videos on how to do it first. Don't just willy-nilly it, but make sure you're doing it the right way. And if you're under 18, make sure you're, you know, have parental supervision or adult supervision at least. But overall, pretty good figure. I like it. Would recommend it. And now that I have this open, I almost want to see, maybe I should get at least the Roman, just to have the Roman and the Cody. But those are at least would be the only two for me. I don't really, and maybe the Woods. I like Xavier Woods, so maybe I'll grab him as well. But I don't think all of them make sense for the characters that they were put as. That is a gripe I have. I understand why they did the certain characters they did. You know, Cody and Roman make sense, kind of, but I just think, you know, Rey as Raphael is a weird choice. I almost forgot the last thing, his mask. Be careful taking it out of the box. I didn't like the way these were packed. It kind of stretched them. Or like it felt like it was going to break almost, so I had to very carefully take that out. But it does just go right over his head. And it does sit on there pretty nicely. So, there is your Casey Jones, Cody Rhodes' Casey Jones figure. Kind of fitting, you know, stores. Some people started seeing these in October, so kind of fitting, like a Halloween kind of video. So, there's your figure. Really good. Again, like I said, if you're thinking about getting it, I would grab it. But if not, and it's not for you, then don't grab it. But overall, pretty decent. I would get it. Would buy again. I hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was kind of all over the place. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the videos. Give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and comment if you want me to do another review. Bye.